Hello. I did a video yesterday and I was so embarrassed about my video because it had so many shadows, and still I got people who said nice things despite the quality of the video. So I thank you guys for being such great subscribers and forgiving the bad days. So I wanted to do another video, and hopefully the lighting is better, but just to share some other things that I've been doing. So you remember on my vacation I was doing journals, so I'm still like in love with the journal thing. So I'm going to show you some journals I've made recently and just take a video just to show you what I've been doing on the side. So the first thing I had made here is a gift card set. And I made these for Annie, and Annie's helped me quite a bit with getting my papers and my book covers, the cardboard for the book covers, so it saves me a lot of time in that I have my materials already cut and folded. So I made her this little gift set, and I really hope you can see it. All I did was emboss a butterfly different ways on the Italian cardstock, and I just love the way this cardstock treats embossing. And then I embossed also the flap on the envelope. So the way my camera is set up, I can't see what you see until I start to upload. So unfortunately I needed better equipment that would help me to be able to improve the quality of my videos as well. So I just wanted to show you those, and on the inside of each one of those is just the word thank you so much. And so I figured she could use that in her day-to-day life. I mean, most people need thank you cards all the time, and I just put it in this little purple bag for now. I also made a leather bound book that just kind of folds with this piece of twine, and then inside it has just 4 signatures of ripped paper. It's kind of a very raw look, and on the front it has a button, and I don't think you can see this, but the leather is also embossed to give it a more kind of expensive look, although it's not intended to be treated like a prestige gift. And then on this is my this is a long stitch. And up here I just put a bead, but next time I think I want to put 2 beads on the bottom and the top, 2 smaller beads to accentuate the long stitch on the leather a little bit better. So I'm investigating where's the best place to buy the leather, and then what thickness I want to facilitate the embossing. So I thought I'd share that one with you. Also I've been doing, and I think you remember my buckwheat book. So this is very similar to the buckwheat journal in that it's also Coptic bound, and it's got the image printed on canvas, and the color palette is black and white. This is a really simple one, and on the inside I just have a couple of it's just me playing with some glimmer mist and some stamps, and I used a stamp set that talks about laughter, because when I think of Lucy, I really think of laughter. So it has, a couple of stamps in there about laughter, and I think that's appropriate for a journal that is about Lucy. And then the charm on the bottom of it also says laugh. So I like this one because it's just, you can just write in it. It's just a journal for writing. And then the most recent one I made was this one. And this is called a flag album. So these would probably be for pictures. And when I envisioned this book, I envisioned it with a great deal of hand journaling plus black and white photos, I think would look best. And this is just a Tim Holtz plate on the front, and then the book cloth is just in the nature of tans. You can see that it's bound in, I think this is called a concertina method. Looks like an accordion fold, but when you open it, it is a flag album. So it opens this way. So you see, if you open it, you can see the different flags. And so the neat thing about this is that you know, I could totally imagine this one being filled with black and white photos that are restricted to the side of the flag that's not embossed. And so each flag has embossing in it. It's kind of cool when you open it. It's like my first effort at book art. So when you open it, it just has this really cool effect. And each of the flags in the book have an embossing on the end. And I used 5 different embossing designs on the 15 flags that are in the book. And if you want to see how it looks from the back, this is how it looks from the back. And what I notice is the wider you open it, the kind of cooler it looks. So I really like that design. It's really cool. So I enjoyed making that. And it looks harder than it is. It's really easy to do. And it lays flat. So just thought I'd share those with you today. The next ones I'm going to do are going to again be the long stitch.